Recording. Music. Okay. I don't know how to control. Thing is, like, all right, we got my face right here, right on. Actually, all right. Episode 5. I keep on saying chapter. They're episodes. I go over here. Thank you. There we go. Zoomed out again. Yeah, this is the final mainline chapter of the game about for tomorrow. So, plot. At the end of last chapter, Athena... Oh. Thing effect here. Athena, young Athena. Okay. That looks like a samurai sword. The sins we've committed, sadness we've caused. You. So who did Black Quill? How far we run, our past remains ever present as the moon in the sky. Okay. Alright, what are you doing, Apollo? Gosh, the whole wind in the breeze, the jacket. The eye. Alright, so we're back here. This is the actual model. Looms in wait for the day when we are forced to face it. Only in doing so can we truly make peace and move on in hope towards tomorrow. All right. So, I'm assuming Athena's been taken into custody. Custody. I said custody. What am I saying? Right to the station. Okay. Now, where's Apollo? We need Apollo. Does Apollo have a fucking cell phone? Granted. Boss, alright, Phoenix. Alright, Feeny. Alright, Nick. Trucy. Based on what we know. Murder that occurred at Cosmos Space Center. I still feel like we don't have... I mean, we still don't think it's Solomon. I don't think it's Solomon. Subsequently arrested. Does she have an alibi for the time? Yeah. trials are the day after. Like, you know that, like, trials can be like, yo, what's up, Iona? Like, in, like, a normal court system. Well, I guess I don't know what they are like in Japan. But, like, in at least the American legal system, not that it's a great system, well, maybe it's more so because of the corruption and how the cops are in bed with the guys, district attorneys. But like there's usually months like between an arrest and actual like an actual trial. No time to waste. How are you doing tonight, Iona? I hope you are positively positive. Okay. Yay. All right. Come with us, Trucy. Is it going to be Phoenix and Trucy? Okay, so we're unnecessary evidence left at the office. Okay. So, what do we have now? So, we kept everything. A lot of stuff. So, a decent amount of stuff was discarded. I don't remember what all we had. For sure, yeah. I mean, it's the amount of legal trapeze they do and how easily the judge is fucking swayed one way or another. Is ridiculous, but you know, it is what it is, right? All right. I mean, I think that, you know, there's objection overruled, objection sustained for something where it's like off topic or procedurally incorrect, and stuff can be stricken from the legal record, you know. And obviously a lot of trials are jury trials as opposed to just a judge sitting, though there are, you know, judge sat trials that just decide that stuff. No. Rigorous when it comes to getting guilty people into court. Yeah. Bring in the newspaper. No, no. No, we're not gonna bust her out. We're not gonna bust her out. Yeah, I've definitely heard about, like, the kind of, like, strange cultural stuff about Japan. Strange, not strange, but, like, you know, different to, like, my Western American sensibilities about, like, certain, like, order and propriety and stuff like that, you know, just different cultures, you know, from Kiev to Carolina with the hot fuzz on our tails. Movie you watched the other day. All right, well, I'd say we listen to okay, I guess we can't talk to her yet. Where did this go wrong? Like, oh, hi there. Ergka. Oh, I assume that Yuri Cosmos doesn't want to talk to us because we kind of... Yeah. So I'm assuming, so we started there. Got to go back to the boarding lounge. The problem is I don't know if there's anything, like, new to find in this room, right? Like, what is there new to find? Yeah, I guess. Oh. Yeah. Congratulations on your acquittal. Yeah. Of course she is. That's Athena, all right. We get our people accused of crimes so fucking much. It's like a classic where it's like either we have to defend ourselves or it's like one of our friends and we have to defend them. I mean, we had to fucking defend Juniper Woods twice in this game. Gotta be hung. Yeah. Yeah, I hope we can find... I assume that Apollo will come back at some point and give us like a key piece of evidence, I gotta imagine. Yeah. I mean, like, so this is kind of the same case. So episode 4 and episode 5 are kind of gonna retread similar ground, but now we have to have a whole nother half of it, right? That's also the thing with, like, you know, these games, as opposed to, like, say, Danganronpa, where Danganronpa gives a lot of mystery to who did it. I say this fairly often when it comes to this, right? But I guess we have to think about the bombing too, right? But like, you know, there's just so few characters per case because they're all self-contained and they don't give you like 10 different people it could be. There's a small number of new people you've met for the case. Then like some are going to be the witnesses and it's going to be the one person who's the ultimate culprit, right? But like in this case, right, you know, like, or like say for Danganronpa, especially when you're early on, there's a large path to get, you know, to figure out who actually did it, but it usually, you can get some idea in at the beginning, but it does get released story-wise as you learn more through the trial, as you use your evidence, as the story pieces itself together. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Op? Yes, I did. I got a haircut on Saturday. So like the side is a little bit cleaned up and couple inches off the hair. But it's like still pretty long, but you know, I wanted a couple inches, wanted a little less to deal with. Let's chill. How are you doing tonight, Op? 10 caliber. Never did find the 10 caliber gun. Male or female, tall or short? What about non-binary and medium size? You ever thought about that? Let NBs commit crimes too. I mean, yeah, Yona, that is the thing, is that you get the vibe of someone who's largely truthful, or at least like, I mean, you get the impression sometimes of someone's mischievous or has something to hide, but sometimes you just get the impression that someone's like not great. Like in chapter 3, when it was the Juniper, her 2 classmates, and then it was the teacher, the professor. What is his name? Aristotle Means. And it was like Aristotle, like Professor Means was just like, there was something off about the guy. Forgot what else. Dang. Yeah, because it's 2. Funny. Food coma? Nah. Yeah, I had bass lesson after work. I had a busy day today. In a fine sense. Workday was fine. Handled a bunch of different stuff. I felt happy with what I got done today. And then right when work finished, I did a grocery run. Got home. Quick cooked dinner. Then went to my bass lesson at 6:30. Headed home. Shaved. Watched a few streams for like 20 minutes. And then wanted to boot up for like, a short stream tonight. Probably just about 3 hours. We'll see. We'll see. And then chill a little bit tonight and do Tamara. Tamara. Got here. Secret hatch in the corridor. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if there's any hidden passageways in, right? We just don't know. I guess if it's only just the passageway. From the launch pads. Where else can we move to? Can't move anywhere else. Broby honging. I'm a lawyer. You right. Dang. Like attracts like. Good old Apollo. I'm assuming there's nothing else I can show him to get any information, but I'm curious. I'm just wanna Broby honging. I can't look. I'm assuming I just need to go back to the entrance. Or, yeah. Oh, we found Yuri again. Reverse course action. Reverse course and full speed away. Gonna hold him back or no? What'd you do? Knife throw to one of his tires? Damn! She's good. Prisoner of war. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I'm a fucking lawyer. For the future of mankind. I permit Trucy to do so. I think that she has the wherewithal and knowledge to only throw knives at people that deserve it. If Trucy doesn't like someone, I think they deserve it. I think that is entirely logical and not fallacious. She's gonna get fucking jailed. Nah, she's an agent of righteousness. She's got that justice on her side. Your reputation would have gone off tier. I mean, it's his name. I assume that bro is gonna have nothing else to say about this shit. I want to see if we can get anything else. Bro is so hard to get the truth out of in the trial. The very birth of space itself. Broby dramatic as hell. His ego is as large as the universe. Damn, none of this does shit. Bro, talk to me. Well, I gotta actually talk to him. Is there a right to remain silent in Japanese law? I'm curious about that. That is something I wonder. Curious about that shit, you know? Robi Nying. Center of the cosmos is shrouded in mystery. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, okay. You got some psyche locks, you bitch-ass motherfucker. Alright, let's do it. Fuck you, bitch.
Take that!
Gotta use that Metallama I got from Pearl all those years ago. And this thing still has psychic energy. I can hold out longer than anyone. Look, I've seen psyche locks of like 5 or more. Yeah, basically, but sure, we can say that you're a fool. Oh. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. mean, is that something that originated? I don't know, like history of law, right? So I know that that's like, I don't know if that's a thing that like originated in American law or if that was something that's been around other areas for a while, you know? Yeah. Play Terran had to be in. Ooh, interesting. Got one, bro. I'll leave it for a sec so we don't skip too much stuff. I think we've got the ads all done. And get back to it. Really wanted to save the astronauts' lives. Called off the launch. Nerd. Yeah, we back.
Back in black. I hate to say.
Those mediums that everyone's talking about these days? Oh, huh. You personally. Special advanced communications. They had better phones than that back when this was released. Like, I had my first iPhone when I went to college. Yo, what's up, Mello? How are you doing tonight? We are in episode 5. I keep on calling it chapter 5. You haven't learned. It really do be. It really do be. Like, I mean, like, culturally, it's, like, got the... I mean, I know it's the original set in Japan. And so, like, they could go up into the, like, hinterlands and go to, like, a traditional Japanese village. I know that, like, supposedly it's, like, California, like, if, like, Japanese immigration was, like, chill, you know? but you know, as the good old Japanifornia, as I've heard it described. Chilling at work, hell yeah. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Are you a work from home or is your workplace chill like that? I mean, I guess my workplace, like when I can work at home, is pretty chill. The hat. Oh. I think we're gonna say the hat won miracle. Act of sabotage. It's been a while. Ah! I broke another lock. It's funny that we break the locks and not, like, unlock them. Staff members in the fight. Sabotage, murder. Nothing to do on the night shift tonight. Hell yeah. Thought the saboteur had been caught and the case was closed. Ah.
Take that!
Take that! We're shaken. The two culprits free all this time. Ah! Switching the launch pad. So we're gonna. So many of these are like, there was a crime that happened years ago. Thought it was solved. The book was closed on that case. Come on, bro. Do you want the real culprit to be found? Go. Story of that horrible nightmare. Life. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Certain person and their evil scheme. Always evil. Valuable piece of moon. Was the I know, right? There is water under the ocean. Over the water, between the water, then just a cacophony of pieces. I don't even know what they're all saying. I probably misspoke it anyways. I have Remain in Light. That is the one Talking Heads album I own. I listened to it a couple times and just did not grab me. I know that song's on it. Maybe I should give it another listen one of these days. A spy. Yeah, that's the reason why I bought it, is I know it's considered like probably their most iconic, their most well-known album. And I was just like, huh, feel it. I gotta give it another listen at some point. Always gets the girl. Trucy, I'm sorry. Too many Bond films. Too many Bond films. Yo, what's up, chillin'? How you doing tonight? Huh. So, well, do we even know anybody who could be a spy? Cutthroat rivalry. Space R&D race. Research and development. Yeah, that's good. You were dealing with that. You were dealing. Ninja than a spy? I thought more of a samurai. Ninja said spies. Massive cover up by the government. Cleaned up the story. I've had a busy day today. I feel like I've been running around all day. Thankfully, I was just working from home today, and work was steady, but I got shit done. Hope my team. Okay, I have to just stuff. My boss is on kind of a vacation this week, like a company trip that she won. So like she's doing fun stuff, but she's like checking in every now and then, which I'm just, Europe, why are you worried about us? But it's also like end of the month, and so people are worried about fucking metrics and bullshit like that. But like, it was an okay work day. Did laundry right after work. Not laundry. I did grocery shopping right after work. Quick cooked. Did a bass lesson. And then came home and just chilled a bit and got ready to stream. Yo, hello, Vorpal the Red. Crimson Vorpal. How are you doing tonight? About the sabotage, the moon rock, the murder. Don't want things to go like they did 7 years ago, do you? Given to the likes of terrorists. That's true. Gigahertz. Yeah, I don't know like all the differences, because I was like, when I was at home, I was still on Wi-Fi because like we had the router across the room, basement, Wi-Fi, but like now I have it is a Wi-Fi router, so obviously my phone's connected. I'd be like, I got that shit plugged the fuck in. It is plugged fuck the in. Certainly is better. Yeah, I mean, like with my old desktop, I had a plug-in. What do they call it? Like a Wi-Fi card. It was a plug-in antenna. It was a plug-in like small antenna that I had in the back, and it was just like, yeah, we're gonna put that in, and that counts as like a Wi-Fi card or whatever it's called. I don't know. Okay, so bro did a night before and switched the pads. Those for repairs. Okay. No good at line. Roby spinning. Like, we have this, but like the asteroid samples stolen? Stolen? Looked like he rescued it. Oh? Oh, the courtroom bombing. Damn. Oh, is that connecting? Connected? Wiretapping. But then it's like, all of this is like... But it's like... I mean, okay. Are we gonna learn more people? Because, like, I think it would be pretty... a little lame if it was just Blackquill's sister that was the, that is the mole, that is the spy. I mean, she's the person on the inside, robotics expert, but, like, are we gonna meet anybody else? I don't know. What you're working on right now in guitar practice, or? I mean, he already threatens to cut our necks off, but... He. Ha! Still your first pentatonic? I mean, like, I could probably be working more on, like, fundamentals and scales. I've mostly been working on learning songs and, like, taking different songs that have different concepts and just kind of drilling some of those concepts. Because, like, I can plug in, but, like, I want to... It's gonna be a shorter stream today anyways because of, you know, shit, you know, just starting late due to the bass lesson, obviously. I'll just keep spinning here and see how the cosmos unfolds. Because it's like, I was working on, I think we learned all we need to do from him. All right, we'll just leave bro spinning. Bye. Because it's like working on. I didn't really work at all on Black Dog today in lesson. Just fine. I don't know if I really want to run Black Dog. But like I was working on Holiday in Cambodia by the Dead Kennedys. And then I showed my teacher that I learned a song called Vietnam. Funny enough, you know, another kind of 80s, 90s punk song. Finger style for this one, but like pretty simple. Or not simple. It's got a really fun, groovy line, but it's a short song and not too complicated. I was able to learn it pretty quick. And then I was like mentioning offhand, like, oh yeah, I think Heavy mentioned to me last week how I sing. I've made mention to what is the name of the band? I gotta remember the name of the band. Wild Cherry. Uh, you know, play that funky music. And because I mentioned that Heavy mentioned that I like sing that every now and then because I think it's just a funny song, and also it's just a pretty good disco song. You know, it's a good disco song, a one-hit wonder. And I was just like, fuck it. What's the bass line look like? Because disco has some fun bass lines. Let me tell you, disco has some fun and funky bass lines. And I looked it up and I was like, okay, it's not like impossible for me to play. I could play it because there's a lot of repeating parts. Disco's kind of like that at times, but you know, you got to set down the funky groove so people can dance. And then oh, hey, Halo, okay. Nice to see you here. I'm glad that you're so happy to see Trucy. Not me, I guess. You know, I'm the cherry on top, I guess. Lol. But I looked it up and it's like, it's only got a few parts, but it's like, you know, like when you're playing a song that's simple and repetitive, you gotta nail the parts. You gotta get those parts down smooth, right? Oh, pedal tones. I think I literally actually just learned what that is earlier today from like a YouTube short. It's where you like go back to one note like on another string, or like a single note kind of in a riff. Usually it's an open string. It's like it's like a bass note you go back to. I think bass as in like foundational, but also like bass, like usually the lowest note. Tell me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, because I only heard that term earlier today from like a YouTube short. I literally mean today. Yeah, literally bass, but also bass, but still based. Launch imminent. Photo of the Hope Space Pro. Also base fish. True. Yeah, that jacket. I mean, that one has a cut in it. Saying hi. Is this robot or is this? Oh, hi Juniper. Yeah. Oh, we don't know. Live here. I think that, I don't know if it's her mother. We've seen some scenes with like what looks like a young Athena here. Long sustained bass notes separate from the main melody or chords. Yeah. I was watching like I follow a few like both bass and also guitar YouTubers now and watch some videos. You know, just I have gotten immersed in kind of some corners of music YouTube, right? And hearing about that, I think it's mostly from a guitar point of view, right? I think as a thing. Though I guess, you know, you could have in probably in melodic bass playing, it could be a thing, but like bass has a different role, but like in a guitar part, it's more of a thing, I think. But it's like, you know, useful for me to know just for general music and compositional knowledge, right? Athena in the Space Center. Especially if you're like learning like finger style stuff, right? I think it'd be like, dude. Either like if you're doing like a triad or like different, like maybe like even like blocked like do. Is this her mom? Okay. Lived and worked here. Seven years. Yup, the good. Yep, they're all connected. Murdered. What? Gotta react like that. You gotta react like that. You can't just go like, oh my. You gotta go like, what? You gotta. You know, I see like the zoom out when I put the glass down. Seven long years. Little widget. Athena. Yeah. She could heat. Overwhelmed, yeah. Headphones. Research, huh? I mean, that's like, that can definitely be the case. That can definitely be the case where it's like if you're working on a shorter but more intensive drill, harder. Obviously, like longer songs are longer. There might be more, I don't know if you're memorizing stuff or if you play something often enough, you start to remember it. But even like following along to a part like a book, if you're working off of like a, if you're working off of like a method book or something. Like I bought one off my teacher, but I haven't looked at it lately. I'm just kind of bringing songs that I want to learn or I'm working on at home. Because like right now I kind of look up a song. I want to find something in this style and find something that's got stuff to it, right? That picture. I can just present everything and see if there's does. I don't know, like, if it's like, I think it. I'm not used to playing up here, you know. Base is base. We don't often. Destiny. Like, oh gosh, I guess I do shit. Yeah. That's a, that's definitely a, I don't think that is a, off-base, reading of Athena. Sorry to make you cough and breathe in pollen a lot. I just want to click everything. Take a look at that. Yeah. On the far right. Metis Sykes. Is Metis the mother of Athena? Offspring, yeah, Athena. Advisor and first wife of Zeus. Yeah. In Hesiod's theogony, this occurred after Zeus swallowed his consort Metis while she was pregnant. And, you know, was cut out of Zeus's head in one such myth. All right, they definitely are taking the Greek mythology all the way to the bank. The day before the launch. Yeah. Robotics lab and talk to it. All right, so fuck it. Are we gonna? Is the only case that Trucy is gonna be companion on is her helping Dad, as opposed to her and Apollo like getting up to antics? Fucking hell. Because, like, that was one of the things I liked about, you know, Ace Attorney 4, Apollo Justice. Oh, well. To tell the truth, interview Ted tonight. Oh. Special permission. All right. I mean, I'll take it. Why do you... All right, you fucker. Yeah, like I'd waste my breath on you. Violence, no. Question, okay. Aye. When you killed Detective Arm, there was another person in the room. What are you talking about? Don't know who it was. Bro. All right, thank you, Fulbright. Analyzing the bomb or what's left of it? Oh. Okay, so... That right there. That thing. That thing right there. Why that there? Why that there? Nope, you can't have them. Geek Squitch. Phony Fanti bomb, yeah. God, I forgot how case 1 is connected to this too. Ah, anything but that. Get absolutely flying fucked. Alright. Thank you, Fulbright. You are a warrior of justice. What bad timing. Alright, so I guess we had to quick go there. See that. Why Judge Tron? Judge Tron over there. Wait, so there's plans on the right for Judge Tron 01. And then we got the actual Judge Tron 02, Mark II, we could call it. Version 2. A big plug. Hey, Apollo, are you going to help us out? On his own. May we? Little subordinate. The princess? God damn. Hunk of junk. Hi, Clonko. Mistaking, huh? Mr. Terran. Creepy. Weird. And I'm a spirit medium. I mean, you know spirit mediums. You got homies that are spirit mediums. So, like... perfectly foolish. There's the emergency ladder. Make you talk. Oh, gosh. Damn. Evil Clonko. Evil Clonko. Robots are lab designed by Miss Hara. Much, much younger. Damn. Crafted by that great genius Dr. Metis Sykes. Logic and hearts can be integrated. 2 navigation companions. Yeah, so Clonko and Ponko. Blast processing. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that means. It's like, I feel like I've seen it before, you know? Playing HD games like Altered Beast or Sonic the Hedgehog 1. We talking some Sega games. There's Altered Beast Sega. Damn. Same boat. Damn, that perfect 45-degree angle chop. Or no, it's a She said that a specific angle last chapter about the percussive maintenance she used. Separate mainframe. From there. Peripheral. Okay. Or so it seems. Dr. Sykes and Simon. Psychology, huh? A loyal samurai would treat a sovereign, huh? I mean, lost soul. I mean, you've seen him 7 years after, you know, like in the clink, right? Why do you... None of your business. You have an idea of someone else it could be? Show me a search warrant. Okay. Following orders. All right, all right. Pushed out, pushed out, pushed out. Because, like, I'm wondering if we're gonna... Not cool and dark and mysterious like that? Lol. Silly and dorky? Brucey, come back! She's gone. Really? Just going back to the office? That's what... If we are being told to go back to the office, I'll go back to the... I guess. Phoenix. Phoenix. She was always by my side. Maya! Oh, the guillotine at the back. I saw that. Is it Maya? Weirdest part for the course with you? A little bit difficult part of your training. Maya Faye, yes! Maya. Woo. You know, I get why, like, I know I hear in like some theories that like people are like, oh, leave these characters alone, give us new characters. But it's like, I feel like maybe it is the nostalgia in me where it's just like, to be fair, it was like in this game, I'm a little sad we're not seeing more of Apollo and Trucy together. But obviously, we're seeing some dynamics. So it's like seeing the new character Athena be kind of front and center. Something. The dual destinies. I think it's. We'll have to see what if we get more destiny from Apollo. Good old Maya. Maya, 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 Maya. Oh, I believe it. I know. What was her and not Pearl? Mr. Nick? Oh, is she here? Oh, that's Pearl! Pearls! What you doing here, homie? How many years has it been? What the fuck? She in here now? No, she isn't. Okay. Deceased. Yeah. Door was unlocked. You gotta be better at locking your shit. It wasn't. You missed the PS? Brother, there's a letter here, and then there's a Maya Fey, and there's a PS and a drawing of you. You motherfucker. You just didn't read half the letter, you fucko. Whip this place into shape. God. She's 17 now. It's been 9 years since the shit fucking happened. Alright, I guess we're going down to the detention center. What, are we gonna talk to Blackquill first and then to Athena? My impression, impress fucking whatever we want to split up that word. So Clay Terran's dead, I think. Should be dead, deceased. I don't think it's Starbuck. Like, I don't think it's Yuri Cosmos. Unless we somehow implicate Candace Arm. I don't think it's her. But, like, I just don't get the read that it's Aura Blackquill who would have done it, you know, murdered her close friend. Like, Metis. Oh, it's obviously Pearl. Pearl's been introduced to the case. Pearl's the murderer. No, I'm kidding. It couldn't be Pearl. Play with your doll. Why is Aura here? Enough for today. Is no tomorrow. Oh, Black Whale. Another plan up. Huh. What does she even mean by that? The katana. Right stone. It's possible. Right thing to do. No, there's evidence. Right, Stono. Oh, we're getting a bunch of new faces from him. Oh, we're getting a bunch of new faces from him. I am quite pleased with this. I'm quite pleased with this. So, I'm a lawyer, as you know. No, I mean it's gonna be something. So, what do you think? I just want to see. Incredible. Good shit, good shit. This is some new evidence. And the newer evidence. Okay, bro doesn't want to even look at the evidence. Obviously, we've all seen the evidence together. You villain. What? I mean, you did say. Da-da, 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 do-do-do-do-do. You are one in. If your red Mr. Lawyer were to kill you. A lot of killings. Okay, so it's in the record now. Moment of the crime. I mean, it's possible that, you know, he took it from her dead body and Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Execution day? My brother in beans. My sibling in Satan. My offspring in what are gods that start with a letter? Offspring in Orpheus. My fellow in I'm thinking of a Norse. My fellow in Freya. My fellow in Freya. That's a good one. Tomorrow? What the fuck? So what? He's gonna do the court case tomorrow and then like, all right, I'm done defending. I'm done prosecuting this. Lead me off to the execution. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro. Phone call. Get called on the phone call. Robots are what? They're staging a revolt. What? Brucey, no! That's Aura's fault. What are you doing, Aura? What the fuck is going on with this case? What in hell? Oh. What's Pearl doing here? Mr. Nick. Oh, hi, Klonko. When people are sad, I am happy. When people are angry, when people are... Oh, did I say something odd? Error? Gah. Were? Oh. Oh. Oh, the horns! Evil Klonko! Evil Klonko. Christ. All out war. There's two. That's the museum. No, not Trucy. God damn it. What? What are we doing here? What in the fuck are we happening here? Little princess, yeah, it's Aura. Stupid little theory. You are one incident. Ultra rare, one incident. The first ultra rare. That's good. Real good. Detective? Give you 1 hour? A prosecutor? Hunk of junk will be watching you. Phoenix is just like, yep, we're just gonna endanger another minor. All right, Pearl, I'll endanger your life too. But I mean, she's been at crime scenes. She's been involved in bullshit too. So it's like, yeah, well, Phoenix is just like, you're as much a compatriot as anything, you know? So like, who do we even have that could even... We don't have enough suspects. We do not have enough suspects. We do not have enough people that it could possibly be that was around 7 years ago. We just don't. Hi, Klonko. Oh, do we have... Oh, chess set. Oh! Ah! Motherfucker! I was dreaming of this guy! The boyfriend!
I trust you've been well, right?
Give him a kiss! Give him a kiss on the lips. He's back. I was saying, it's just like, man, I miss Maya and Edgeworth. Hell yeah. Oh, I was not expecting this. Man, is your, like, neck scarf, is your cravat gotten even more flamboyant? God. This is Miles Edgeworth, my boyfriend. We've been friends since we were kids. Or something. Back when he was a prosecutor. Then what is he now? What the fuck is he now? Not a prosecutor anymore. Chief prosecutor. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to discuss Miles Edgeworth, Mr. Kilometers, Blade Billions. I don't know. Oh, God. What the fuck are we doing? I mean, we're play acting, obviously, but, like... 7th of October. Body was found here, yeah. Damn, okay. So stabbed there. Did she have her jacket on? The sword's gone, and then we got the... autopsy report. Stab wound to the heart. So why are y'all still employing, like, this guy? Are y'all that low on prosecutors? Or have you run out of Paynes? Max Payne, Simon Payne, Garfunkel Payne? Pleaded guilty. Revealed to the public. I trust you with my life, Pearl. Huh. The possibility. He's cute in the glasses. He's cute in the glasses. I need to... send a few pictures. All right, Pearl. Oh. Got bro back. Okay, okay. We got like stuff. Okay. Judge Tron. I cut down anyone who displeases me. I make the rules. I am the law. I wield the ultimate gavel of judgment. I am Judgetron JTO2. Yeah. All of civilization. But then if they think he's a spy, why'd they... Okay, this is already a fucking plot hole. But, like... If the government thought that Black Quill was a fucking spy, why would they let him fucking do law still? If they thought Black Quill was a fucking spy, why would they let him prosecute? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I mean, I like Black Quill. He's a government judicially sanctioned hobby. He's in jail. Oh, God. I guess. Food processor. Nah. I like it that Edgeworth is calling her Pearls, too. I mean, they go like, Edgeworth, it's been a bit. It's not like it's been forever. It's like, oh, it's been a bit. How are you? It's like I haven't seen you in like a few months or like a year. They live in the same apartment together. I gotta calm down. I haven't even read like fan fiction of them, but I believe it. I've gotta let my budding Fujoshi heart accept that. Shock resistant pet. Can go around. Guess that ball and chain has nothing to do with shit. Hi, Klonko. Okay, huh. Never know what Miss Aura will do. Oh, ha! Fuck is that? Finger bones? Math. Massive destruction. Ooh, yeah. Da 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 da. Baby, baby. Da 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 da. Ooh, yeah. Da 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 da. Baby, baby. Da 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 da. Oh, yeah. I mean, I just finished up Persona 3 Reload earlier this year, so I've still got those songs rippling through my psyche. Okay, so nothing of, like, I guess those are still there. I learned the bass line to color my night, or color your night. I wanna downtune this again, so I can to play that line. I need it to be in E flat standard, D sharp standard, so just a half step down. Ooh, a loop pedal. Fuck yeah. I still only have. I had my bass lesson today, so right now, but this is my only pedal / preamp at the moment, the Dark Glass. So this is my one pedal at the moment, but it was an investment. Having fun with it. Like it, yeah. Such a cool sound to it. Designed in Finland. Yeah, Dark Glass is like a specifically like it makes shit for bass players. I think that it's like a like I think that there's some metalheads and like some like even like gent heads. Like the guy from Periphery. PRS Horsemeat. So PRS is like a guitar maker, right? Is that does PRS also make yeah, no worries. Do they make pedals too? That's Paul something something Smith. On this slide. I need to. Nothing else over there. Okay, interesting. But that, okay, so we just got these two sides of the room. A lot of stuff on the ground. So that table's still there. That table's still there. Or the chair's still there. Paul Reed Smith. Okay, okay. Like I've heard about like, you know, like obviously I see I've not like done research into like the guitar side of effects pedals. I've only seen a few stuff because I just wanted like something with a good drive, something with a good kind of distortion effect, right? So I was like, I wanted to play stuff, or I wanted to like have a feeling that I was playing stuff more distorted, more punk, more hardcore, and more metal. I wanted that end of stuff because I feel like in my dreams I would play something kind of post-hardcore if I ever had a band, you know. Lots of stuff, you know. Same class as Aura. Catecholamine. Catecholamine? Ah. Overdrive. transparent. Okay. I mean, like, I hear, like, there are so many different guitar tones that even can make up the same kind of fucking song, right? And obviously there's so many overlays, right? You have this pedal and then this pedal and this pedal, and there you get the sound you want for the specific tone. I mean, I haven't done a lot of research. Like, because I've mostly listened to bass stuff, right? I've been looking at, like, bass YouTube, and I don't want to overspend on a bunch of effects pedals before getting in a room with people and playing. And I haven't done much of that, but I want to. I'm at least getting to a skill level where I could think about it, right? I can at least play some songs pretty okay in my lessons. I'm pretty okay when I'm just practicing. Ama Aura. Oh. Ponko series features heartbeat detection and their spacesuit or uniform jacket ID. Facial features once the face has been registered. Infer emotions by analyzing tone of voice and communicate with them. I wonder if Widget is in this class. Athena's robot AI necklace. Even more human than you. No. Little teasing. Yeah, so that was kind of sounds like these robots can do what Athena does. Yeah. Na 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 na. Moderate level of clutter. What is the purpose of my existence? That'd be sick. I don't know of, like, tons of bands that use loops. I probably heard some stuff. One band that I know does some loop stuff is kind of a post-rock / post-metal band called Russian Circles. Probably their first album is, like, my favorite of theirs, so I have a few of theirs. Russian Circles has some really cool loops that they utilize in there. See if I can find a link. Actually, this is their first album. It has a lot of really cool loops that they use. I would take a look. Lot of cool shit in that. Yeah, it's oopsie. Oh. Please don't push any more buttons, Pearls. Yeah, that's one that I've listened to a decent bit over the years. It's a good one. The screw that has her hair in place is kind of cute. Yeah, so we definitely got some new evidence. Not really. I was still disbarred, huh? Oh, so that was like a year ago? So we're tolling that. How far back is it? No other case that ushered in the dark age of the law. A convict will stand as a prosecutor in court. You're not sorry. Okay. Okay, interesting, interesting. We'll have to see if this final case in this game truly makes this shit worth it, you know? I'm gonna end the dark age of the law. What are we talking about, dog? What are we talking about? You know, it's I look at the shit I got on my arms now and I go like, dang, this is me. It's like I was a fucking little goody two shoes in high school and college for the most part. When I got my first tattoo, like the year after college, I was in an awful place and I was just like not in a good frame of mind, and I hid my tattoo for a year and a half. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. But I was like, I want more tattoos. I wanted to hold off until I was in a better like financial state and better like independent state. Then you know, I got my ears pierced. Like they're gonna have to deal with that. But then, you know, a month before I moved out to here, I was like, all right, well, I got my the tattoo that I guess is you share. I mean, you've got the other code on it too. Court system had already lost the people's trust. 8 years ago. 8 years ago. What's this? Oh, attack him. So I forget like what that case was. I think that is covered in Apollo Justice, but it's not like obviously Phoenix I don't think fabricated evidence, or he was given fabricated evidence and presented it in court and it was found to be fabricated. What do we got here? To help uncover the truth. Oh, he's cute. He's got that like little smile there, motherfucker. You are clone. Oh. We're being surveilled. We're being surveilled. Huh. Good to face you in trial again. You too, Schmoopsy Poo. You too, Schmoopsy Poo. Complicated feelings indeed. Complicated feelings indeed. Oh, interview with the defendant. Yeah. Thanks, boss. Ask me anything. Hey, Athena, ask me anything. As opposed to me at all. AMA. Okay. Okay. I guess Pearl has met Athena, that she's just been around. I'm glad, you know, I'm just glad to learn that, like, Pearl and, like, Maya are like, oh yeah, we're just still in touch with Phoenix. That makes my gay little heart happy. That makes my heart happy, right? God, I spent on groceries today. It was like a bunch of snacks, like actual food, lunch food, shit like that. Like, I bought like shit I need, and like the snacks should last me for a good number of weeks anyways. So, but you know. You snuck in anyway. Jacket. So like when we saw her like actual like photo, like she's not in the jacket there. like the jacket's there. Cause like then, huh? Wait. The victim's staff check and a cart were found nearby. Like, I'm seeing this case that has tools on it, and I'm just curious, you know? Moon rock was stolen. Hope capsule can be seen on the workbench. Rolling cases. Japanese theater mask. Kabuki. Assuming. Passed out. Oh, great. Another case of passing out. God damn it. Why are we... That's such a fucking... That's just such a stupid bit of whatever the fucking fuck, right? Like, that's just how, like, these cases fucking go. I'm gonna quick go to the bathroom. I want to go a little bit longer. Let the... that I don't know. They... Doing all right. I just, bathroom. Ah. They're companions with robots. Huh. Oh, they're human companions. We doing chill. We doing chill. Yo, is that Mekon? What is up? How's the derusting going? I hope you had a good derusting session. Convenient subject for... Sufficiently puzzled. I mean, I am going to also need to do some, I could say derust, but more it is, I'm gonna need to take some notes. Study the run as well. So I am knowledged up. I am excited. I know I mentioned that I got my PTO settled for a half day. Yeah, I am... I guess we got a couple weeks to go, but I have been meaning to message you and talk about stuff. So I'm excited. For the rest of the people watching, Mekon is running Super Puzzled Cat for Frame Fatales, and I will be providing commentary. And I'm very excited for that. It is a game I've played, and it's also cool because the developers are friends of a friend. Wayward's friends, Sadistic Penguin and Stalker Ocker, are two of the lead devs on the game. So it's also like, hell yeah, I get to support a friend's game. Because Ocker and Penguin are like super cool, and Wayward's name is in the credits, so it's like, and Wayward's one of my best friends in like speedrunning. He's been a friend for like a decade now. So like those connections, it's just like, damn, that's just super fucking cool, and it's just such a cool game. It really do be. Wearing headphones. Yeah. Hated them so much, huh? So she does have feelings about her mom. Interesting. Don't remember now, huh? Want to believe that. Okay, so Widget is that. This earring. Oh, she does play with that. Real moon rock, huh? I mean, you do go to the fucking moon in Super Puzzled Cat. You do go to the moon and beyond because cats can do all that. I'm gonna have to watch your run, like your PB, Econ, and also just talk to you and figure out if there's any other like details or if there's like a marathon safe route or just do the run. Because I know that I heard you say during the little bit I dropped into stream that it's just like, oh, I need to concentrate. Llama's gonna be able to talk while I'm concentrating. It's like, all right, well, if I need to prep and be the main commentator while you're concentrating, sign me in. I can do it. You know I'm a talker. All the times we've talked at GDQ, you know I can be a yapper. So if that's what I need to do, we can work that out. I have the time. I mean, speaking of that, is like I'm so happy with like how the V6 run went at like like this past SGDQ, because it was just like, oh god, this is a run I know. I've done my research, and I can, you know, kind of do this shit. And like, you know, obviously me and Crime had different ends of the spectrum, because she had done more like glitchless, knew more of the lore stuff, and I had recently derusted like actual true blue 100% with glitches, and learned about the actual like deeper lore. What was that last bit there? Paper I found in the... Yeah. We're not gonna show her everything. This one? Onko series, yeah. Besides Junie, huh? Oh. Arm bandages? I mean, I think they just left the Japanese there, I think. I guess that's probably tough there. Interesting. Very kind and considerate and straight as an arrow. Straight as an arrow? I mean, we've only seen him be straight as a crescent moon, you know? Oh, you took the witness stand. But... his heart is screaming that he didn't kill her. Voice of his heart, huh? I mean, he was also... pled guilty and clearly didn't believe that he could be proven innocent, you know? Had to fight. I like it that, like, she's not, like, we've seen cases of, like, people like this, like, retreat into their shell. I like her steadfastness. I like her resolve. Because it's clear that she still has that resolve, and I like that. Oh, Mr. Right, Phoenix. Good old Nick. Still doesn't... There was somebody she wanted to save. We had never learned who that was. I didn't even realize it was the person standing across from her in the prosecutor chair. I figured that if we had a, like, it's the narrative arc that does, I think, kind of exist as a trope in the Ace Attorney games, is that the prosecutor may be an antagonist, but they're not a bad guy, and usually their arc is quite important to the overall story of the games. And sometimes they are an actual like bad guy. We've seen in some of the past games, like Apollo Justice. Well, I guess I don't know if I want to call Godot a bad guy, but you know, things happen. It's interesting stuff. I like these games, like a lot of when you have multiple games in a series, they develop their own tropes. You start with a fresh idea and then it starts to, forgive me for this phrasing, but they start inbreeding. You develop on the ideas of this, and it's interesting. I watched a video the other day. And I don't know if I entirely agree with this, but this is a very other musical-based thing. It was someone who was arguing that the English prog rock, the initial English prog rock of the late 60s, early 70s was the best prog rock, because they were taking like the music they grew up on, which might have been from the 40s, 50s, early 60s, and fusing it with rock to create something new, but they were also creating pop music too. They were not trying to create this like overly complicated stuff just to be overly complicated. Okay, well, Shredberg, funny enough, you know this, you bring this up. I do not know if I've ever brought up the Moody Blues to you, but did you know I've seen them multiple times? Like back when I was a literal child, obviously. They were one of my dad's favorite bands. They were like, this is an old username that nobody knows anymore. One of my first internet usernames, it was my old Twitter handle. And then when I started using Metallama, which is back in like 2013, 2012, 2013 and onward, I changed it, but my old username was Moody Rush. Moody Rush 4. It might have been, but like, you know, Rush, obviously. I still love Rush. But, I mean, go to my Steam page. Go to my fucking Steam page. My actual Steam username. Like, not just my display name, but if you look at, like, actual, like, profile name, it might still be Moody Rush, like, way back. Like, that it's actually the URL. Yo, what's up, Eastwind? So, like, Moody Blues were one of my favorite bands back when I was in literal grade school, because I grew up on my dad's music. Oh, no worries, Eastwind. Nope. Yeah, we got the ad break. Fuck. Yeah, and then like 2 later 90s albums. Cause like I have Days of Future Past, to our In Search of a Lost Chord, Lost Chord. No wait. Fuck. I'm literally pulling this shit up because my brain needs to remember. My brain used Moody Blues. Because like Days of Future Past, Search for Lost Chord. What am I forgetting? On the Threshold of Dream, To Our Children's Children, Question of a Balance. No wait, it's just Question of a Balance is the name of the album. Question is the first song. Every Good Boy Deserves Favor. Seventh Sojourn. Then there was Octave, Long Distance Voyager. What was the one after Long Distance Voyager? The Present. I haven't listened to some of these 80s albums in so long. And then The Other Side of Life. And then I don't have it was like Sur La Mer, and there was one other, Keys of the Kingdom. I don't have either of those. And then there was, don't have either of those. Maybe I just never transferred them. At least there was one other one, and then there was December. They were like Christmas album. But yes, I'm very familiar with the Moody Blues. With the Moody Blues catalog. Very familiar. Like, when I was a literal child, grade schooler, when I was a grade school, my first CD player, I carried around like 7 or 8 CDs. It was like the first 6 Moody Blues CDs. I bought them myself. My dad had like a collection, like kind of a greatest hits 4-disc collection, but I bought the actual albums. And then I also had Rumors by Fleetwood Mac and Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull. That was like my first music that I owned. And then it was like an ABBA singles collection, the Beatles Red and Blue collections, an America Greatest Hits, a Mamas and the Papas Greatest Hits. What else? Fuck. So it's like when I approach music that should have been the music of my childhood, like the pop punk of the 2000s, or like rock metal of that era, and like that kind of stuff, I am approaching that from I missed that shit. I was not there for that shit. I was and then when I started getting into my own music, it was like the occasional music that like a friend in middle school gave me, like God, the first James Blunt album, which I actually think is pretty okay. It's some pretty good pop rock. Yes, there's "You're Beautiful, It's True," but like there's some good songs on that album. I'll say that. But then like some other stuff like Shins, like a friend in middle school got me into the Shins, and that was like some of the first of the time music I got into. But then it's like a friend in high school got me into Paramore. I started getting into more prog, like Yes, like Rush, Like, and then I started getting into the deep 70s prog rabbit hole in modern prog. And I started getting into like a little bit of dream theater, but then it was my friends getting me into what I would call scene core, late 2000s era, A Day to Remember, a Skylit Drive. Stuff I'd consider cheesy and not like amazing now. And that got me into harsh vocals. And then from harsh vocals, I got into Opeth. I got into Between the Buried and Me, and then I got into more prog metal shit. I hope you're doing well, Shredberg. I saw this stuff. I hope you're handling stuff okay. I don't know how much of like the not having a job now is like of your own design, or if that's just job shit being job shit, but rooting for you. I'm always rooting for you. Failure is not an option. Oh, hi. Hi, Fulbright. What's the trouble? I know what we'll do. We'll be in the bombed out courtroom. Bombed out courtroom? Bombed out courtroom. I know. I was reacting to it too. It's just like, kiss him. It was just like, it's interesting. This is like, make all the excuses you want. Don't you dare hurt her, Aura. I'll try and make sure that this gets put up on YouTube like right away too. Exploding courtroom. Indeed, indeed. I like that. Yeah, Russian circles is so fucking cool, right? Well, you mentioned a looping pedal. You mentioned looping pedals. I bet Shredberg knows Russian circles. You know, bro knows ball. I don't have all their albums, but I have at least a couple. They are they're the like one of the first I thought about with like looping pedals, because it does have like, of course we do. I mean, yeah. Courtroom number 4. It's got like some great like loops that they build on. You know, do a looping part and then just add layers to it. It's so fucking cool. Because it's like, there's some post-rock that kind of doesn't go anywhere. It's got enough elements of like, I know that post-rock and like math rock are kind of two sides of the same coin. Like a lot of post-rock bands are math rock bands. A lot of math rock bands are post-rock bands. Kind of like, you know, how Midwest emo kind of feeds that too. I think post-metal doesn't really go there. The post-metal is kind of like where are you coming from? Are you coming from like kind of like I feel like post-metal doesn't like where it's like you get some of like kind of the post-sludge stuff like ISIS, like Neurosis. But then you get kind of some of the stuff that's like black gaze, right? Like black metal with shoegaze elements, like your kind of your Alcé or Alcest or Alcé, however you want to pronounce it. And then like obviously fuck that one band. I can picture Sunbather. That's the Deaf Heaven. Deaf Heaven's the name. It gets, but like those are kind of different sides. They're both kind of maybe under post metal, but like they're very different stylistically. Brother. Simon, you'll do thing. Athena on the charge of murdering her own mother. The fuck you talking about, bitch? The little princess. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Earl, yeah, exact. Girl. Little scream. What are we talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa. Black Psyche. Oh. Assuming this is the end of this part of it. To be continued. The problem is that where we're at right now is kind of, this is a very good spot to stop. Like we're at, like I know it's like not like yet 3 hours, but it's like I feel like it'd be better to just start off the next bit of the trial like fresh rather than get partially a part way in. I mean, like I started a little bit late, started half an hour late, like than my usual start time. I started on time because I have bass lesson at 6:30. Don't want to rush home right after it. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's a little bit of a short stream, but I think when's my next Thursday? Thursday my next day to play Ace Attorney. It's looking like it. Tomorrow should be peak with Visor. Wednesday should be off with Sky. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. I feel bad, especially for Eastwind, that you just got here a little while ago and I'm dipping. But it's like, I just feel like this is, for the amount that I have streamed, it's like the perfect spot to drop it. I've got a couple people I could rate. I think I know. I don't usually get a chance to raid Swift. Swift is the homie. She is running Kingdom Hearts. She is in love with Kingdom Hearts. She the homie. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow's going to be more mountain climbing with my friend Visor, and then Wednesday is going to be more off with Sky. We're doing some more like co-op streams, not like other people are streaming, but homies that have wanted me to play games, and we're doing them on stream. So thanks for hanging. Yo, what's up, Wayward? Yeah, just catching the end of stream. More lawyer slop. I am imbibing myself in the lawyer slop, but let's go say hi to Swift. Yeah, obviously I know that you're avoiding spoilers for lawyer slop on the someday that you'll get to it, but thanks for hanging, everybody. Go wish Swift good luck in Kingdom Hearts, and I will catch y'all later. Good night, everybody. Bye.